Hi folks, welcome to Crisco's Corner. Unfiltered commentary. Not your truth, the real truth. Please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for your support. Hi folks, welcome back. Got this clip with former Governor McAuliffe now wanting to be governor again because in Virginia, you're only allowed one term in a row. Whoever did that years ago, good for them. Well done. Here's the problem. He wants to come back now. And he is a Hillary Clinton Democrat. Born and bred, same DNA, same exact thing. And he's in a tight race. And he doesn't like it. And he's got an attitude. Now, this young lady here, I'm not sure what news station this is from, doesn't matter. And the gentlemen there are asking former Governor McAuliffe some questions. And what is your stance on how critical race theory is being taught in schools, public schools? Now, when anybody on the left tells you we don't teach critical race theory at the elementary, junior high, and high school level, technically that's true. Critical race theory is a theory on race developed by just progressive left Marxist nut bars, very much on the same level as gender studies. It's a college course taught in colleges, even have professors for gender studies. It's like having a professor for the Flat Earth Society, but I digress. So technically, they're right. But what they do is they teach aspects of critical race theory in elementary schools, junior high, middle schools, and high schools. Example, I'm John. I'm white. I get pulled over 4 times a year by the local police here in upstate New York. My friend Joe, he's black. He got pulled over 11 times in the same year. How much more racist is pulling over Joe percentage-wise than pulling over John? And that's the math problem. Now, the thing is, though, it's not teaching critical race theory, and that's what they do. Do you feel sometimes you want to be a girl when you're 5, 6 years old, and you're very moldable and very gullible and easily led? That's not critical race theory. You guys are it's all dog whistle for racism and homophobia and blah, 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 blah. But technically they're right. It's not being taught. But I want you to see this very short clip. When the young lady asks, what is your stance on how critical race theory, or define critical race theory, and look at his attitude. And watch the gentleman next to her look in disgust. He gets mad for one simple reason. Well, he doesn't like being cornered about critical race theory, but he's tap danced around it enough to know how to answer. What he's really and truly mad about is the young lady is black. And as most progressive Democrats think, all blacks have the same political ideology. All blacks think the same. All blacks act the same. All blacks believe in the same things. And that's why he's really mad. Watch this exchange. It's disgusting.
In school.
So how do you define it?
Anita, it is not taught here in Virginia.
But how do you define?
It's not taught here in Virginia. He's right. But how do you define it? She asks again. Look at the look on his face. I don't care. And look at the guy. Look at him look down at him like, you idiot. You're a jerk.
Define it.
Doesn't matter. It's not taught here in Virginia, so I'm...
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because technically it's not being taught. So I'm not going to give you what I think critical race theory is. You ass. Arrogant son of a... That's what you are. And all he's doing is what all the progressives do. Deflect. Can't answer a straight answer the straight question.
I'm not going to
Your
spend my
thoughts
time.
on what it is.
I'm not even spending my time because the school board and everyone else has come out and said it's not taught. It's racist. It's a dog whistle.
But if we don't have a definition, how can we say it's racist? I just
Yeah, if we don't have a definition of what it is, how can it be racist? And look at him, look at her. Look at him. And her colleague there is not too happy. And I don't blame him. And good for you, young lady, to call this crap out.
want a definition from you.
It's not taught here in Virginia. We can ask about any topic. Here's what I've said all along, and it really bothers me. You know, it really bothers me. This whole idea of stirring parents up to create divisions. Our children are going through such challenges today because of COVID.
Yeah, and the challenges they're going through in schools is because of morons like you and school board members that think just like you. I got a little bit of a stake in this governor's race. My granddaughter is 2.5, and she lives in Virginia Beach. If this guy wins, she's going to be in school while this moron is governor, and God knows what she's going to be taught. So I got a little skin in this game, even though I live in upstate New York. A dog whistle for racism. That's their only response. You're a racist, or a dog whistle, dog whistle, dog whistle. Well, I love the term dog whistle. Only dogs can hear it. So that means they're giving out secret signals only racists know. Well, she's black. Oh, but she still could be a racist. Oh, okay.
And we're talking about something here today, wasting precious viewers' time.
Precious viewers' time, you arrogant ass. Absolutely incredible. It's amazing to me. How do they get away with this stuff? It truly is. It truly is. And morons like him are winning. And they're winning all over the country. Let's just listen to some of this again, because I think it's worth listening to. I'm going to play it all the way through this time without interruption.
In school.
So how do you define it?
Anita, it is not taught here in Virginia.
But how do you define it?
Doesn't matter. It's not taught here in Virginia, so I'm not going to
your
spend my
thoughts
time.
on what it is.
I'm not even spending my time because the school board and everyone else has come out and said it's not taught. It's racist. It's a dog whistle.
But if we don't have a definition, how can we say it's racist? I just want a definition from you.
It's not taught here in Virginia. We can ask about any topic. Here's what I've said all along, and it really bothers me. You know, it really bothers me.
I said I wasn't going to interrupt, but look at this. Look at the disgust he has on his face towards her. Not the subject, towards her. And all they do is this when they get cornered. They cry. It's racism. It's racism. It's racism. You jerk.
This whole idea of stirring parents up to create divisions. Our children are going through such challenges today because of COVID. And we're talking about something here today, wasting precious viewers' time.
Precious viewers' time. Well, what he's saying is you're wasting my time. And my time is way more valuable than yours, your colleagues, or any of the listeners. Folks, in Virginia, if any of you live there, I got a little bit of skin in the game. Like I said, my granddaughter's going to be going to school if this moron wins. Okay? In Virginia Beach it's a little bit left, but it's not solid blue. Close enough. Yeah, I don't want her learning that you can be a boy and a girl, whatever you want to. I don't want her learning that you're evil because you're white. I don't want her learning any of those things. I don't want her learning that people that are non-white are inferior indirectly. That's ridiculous and evil. And that's what progressives do. The low, what do you call it? The racism of low expectations. And that's what these white progressive morons have done to non-white people for decades. And they're starting to wake up. And he's painted into a corner. I hope you lose. I hope you lose. Because Virginia was a great state. It's been a great state since the founding of this country. And it's gone downhill, all because of the federal employees that live in the Virginia area that work for the federal government have turned it blue. But it's on the cusp. And he's only 2 or 3 points up. And it should be higher. And he's worried. He's already put down Joe Biden. He said Joe Biden isn't very popular here. He's trying to distance himself from the people he agrees with and follows. So we're going to see how this goes. People of Virginia, wake up. Even just to send a signal that we're tired of the doublespeak and we're tired of the lies and we're tired of the nonsense. We're tired of the screaming racism in every opportunity. Virginia is one of the least racist states in the country. In fact, racism is probably higher in the Northeast where I live. And that's hardly at all. It's tiny. These southern states have this weird twist on racist, racist, racist. Talk to the average person in the South. I have. I spent time in Tennessee, a little bit in Kentucky, West Virginia, Virginia. Talk to people. They think this is a joke. Folks, you need to come out in force. This moron can't win. Send a signal that this type of thinking is not going to be allowed in politics anymore. Until the next time, folks, goodbye and good luck.